Let's talk about mindset and why it's crucial for every actor. Here's the reality. As an actor, you are the product that is up for sale, and facing rejection after rejection can be tough. It can be downright soul-crushing. Us human beings are not wired to handle rejection easily. It triggers a deep primal fear in us. But here's the thing. The no you hear today doesn't have to be the final nail in the coffin. In fact, a no can often lead to a maybe and eventually a yes. Rejection is just a gateway to opportunity. If you can see rejection as just part of the process and shift your mindset accordingly, you'll be more resilient and confident in moving forward. Even as a producer, I face rejection regularly when it comes to getting my own projects off the ground. And I've had and still have to learn to brush it off like a bit of lint on a jacket. Easier said than done, I know, but it all starts with the right mindset when you stop seeing no as the end of the road and start seeing it as the journey. Then your perspective shifts. Let me give you an example. Many people fear hearing the word no because of its negative connotations. But what if we could flip that on its head? Chris Voss, an ex-FBI hostage negotiator and author of Never Split the Difference, teaches us that no can actually be a good thing. It's often the beginning of a negotiation and not the end. Now you might be thinking, what does that have to do with acting? Well, a lot actually. Acting is about psychology, understanding the human behavior, motivations, and emotions. It's the same in sales. And yes, acting is in a way selling yourself. Let's say you're trying to connect with an agent. Most actors might send an email to the agent's reception asking for their resume to be passed on to the agent, which more often than not goes straight to the email junk folder. But if we were to call up the agency's office and ask to speak with the agent, more than likely the receptionist or the assistant would reply with a no. Instead, if you were to rephrase the question and ask the assistant the question, would it be crazy of me to set up a quick chat with the agent about potential representation? By default, the receptionist would more than likely answer with a no, which very clearly states that that particular no means that it wouldn't be a problem. You see, a no in this context actually works in your favor. The no becomes a starting point for conversation rather than a dead end. It's about rephrasing and approaching things differently. I'm not saying it will work every time, but understanding the psychology behind how you string sentences and use words will put you miles ahead of the competition. Mindset is what I want to teach you here. It's about putting yourself in the right frame of mind from the start and learning how to play the game to your advantage, because this is what life is all about. One big game that we must learn how to play. And once you know how to play by the rules, then you'll very quickly learn how to make the rules work to your advantage and make it fun. And this is what I want you to understand. Most importantly is having fun along this journey while you progress in your career as an actor. Try not seeing these approaches as a chore or an inconvenience, but as a game that must be played when you know the rules to the game of life. The more you play, the better you'll get, and soon you'll see how things start shifting in your favor. So get ready to rethink, reframe, reprogram your mindset. Let's turn those no's into opportunities instead. Acting rebels, if you're serious about leveling up your acting career, don't just watch, act, and hit the subscribe and join the movement. Also, click the link below to jump into our Acting Rebel School community. It's packed with incredible benefits, exclusive content, amazing interviews, live Zoom chats, and accountability groups. And don't forget, there's a supportive network there to help you. It's fun, it's free, and it's where your next big role awaits. Let's get cracking.